Xios, I'm Xios, and this is our Wrath and Glory Warhammer 40k ttrpg Session 4. Down below we have...
Yes, Bill.
Serpent went invisible.
Go invisible? Or am I just moving so slowly that you can't even see me?
There we go, how to refresh your Fugi.
I'm Serpent, master of invisibility.
Apparently. He went purple on us. I'm Rixty, the sister of Battle.
I'm Tavi. I'm playing Steeltooth.
Oh, we forgot your military rank before it started. But that's okay, it wasn't needed after all.
I mean, it's not needed because none of us really pay attention to the rank of an Imperial soldier.
Steeltooth's rank is cannon fodder.
Ooh.
That-
Oh.
It's actually not.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. That's what the Imperial Guard's for.
Correct, but she's survived past the expected life expectancy of any guardsman.
Yo, that's 5 minutes, so
Yeah, she's gone past that though. Multiple tours of duty.
Okay, so last time on, I kind of screwed up on one of the loot items. The key of darkness, it's not really a key, it's a sword that looks like a key. So you'll notice
Continue.
in the player loot handout now, you'll each have a page. I don't know if Rex D still wants it, or if it's a thing that you have to pry from their cold dead hands kind of thing. But Rex D has the Keyblade. Let's be honest,
What?
that's what it is.
the key of darkness unlocks the door to light. Darkness is light.
So
No, you stop that now.
this is the description of it. This weapon looks like a bowed hacksaw. But the blade is a glowing white energy. Wielded as a weapon, the energy blade slices through flesh as if it were a sharp metal blade. The addition of cauterizing any wound it makes, magically it is attuned to the Well of Darkness dungeon and acts as a front door key. The wizards who built the dungeon did not make any key. The key of darkness and the magical blue orb of blood light made from the same source of energy.
Sorry, the magical blue orb of Bud Light?
Did I really mispronounce bloodlight like that?
It was a
Kinda
little bit
did.
garbled. It was a little bit garbled. And I just want to tell you that unless I'm getting it for free, I'm not gonna touch beer that bad.
We are not sponsored or any way affiliated with Bud Light or any other beer brewery.
Clearly, because I'm gonna insult them for a little bit.
I personally don't drink.
I do drink, which is why I don't drink Bud Light. So I'll take it over Miller Lite.
Now, if Monster Brand Energy Drink wants to sponsor us, I am welcome to that.
Oh, sure. I'll drink Monster all day.
No.
This stream brought to you by GamerSubs. Use code no.
Oh,
just no.
okay. So,
Saying that GamerSubs is a dream as a sponsor.
Well, I don't know about you, but all this joking has made me thirsty. I'm gonna open up an ice cold soda cola.
so you recently freed Zed Big Think from the egg. You're now in a room that smells of rotten eggs.
Lovely.
So regular air to us.
Yeah, I guess it would smell like home.
It depends on the planet, I suppose, but any planet near where the salamanders were from would smell pretty similar.
Does this make me a bird now?
Whoops.
No,
Possibly some kind of reptile.
no. We didn't hatch the egg, we cracked it. You're much closer to an omelette.
Is the ox supposed to
Said
be
big
in?
omelet.
Oh, alright, I didn't put Zed back out. Oops.
Also, remember to reset Ruining Glory, please. Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Awesome. Never mind.
Just
Ignore
reset
me.
again, just in case.
Ignore me.
Here you go.
We
Negative
often do.
1. So what do you guys do?
Sorry, I just rolled my objective.
All right.
Solve a
you need-
problem with the sage knowledge that bigger is better.
Oh no. Oh fuck no.
Right. Some real orky thinking gonna happen here.
This room stink. We move on, yes?
Smells like that volcano world.
I'm gonna head over to this door and see if it opens.
All right. You open the door.
I'll step back and indicate the big guy to go first.
This is a simple room of stone blocks
Really, I'm the brains of the operation.
with thick iron bars embedded in the floor to the ceiling along the north wall, blocking its passage. A large, round throw rug lays carefully spread out in the center of the floor. This red rug with a yellow lettering was once vibrantly colored, but it has become dulled and dusty over the years. The rug's large lettering reads, "Welcome to the Test of Wisdom. To obtain the greatest treasure, you must answer this question about a universal truth. Here is the question. Who is a total douchebag that refuses to listen to anyone and just does his own thing even though his ideas are really, really stupid?"
So,
Would it be heresy if I said call right now?
Oh god.
Bliss is going to step into the room, look at it, read it, look back at the dude and go, we ignore this.
I think there might be something hidden under the rug. Because that's where I'd hide stuff. Gotta be honest, only way there'd be a rug in my house is if it was hiding something. I'm
Orcs
not
have
really
houses?
a rug person. I mean, yeah. We got like barracks and war camps and stuffs. It's a home. Also, I point at my Inquisition mark. I'm not with the orcs no more. Do orcs have houses?
Bliss is confused by this newfound knowledge and has a bemused expression.
Zed's gonna grab the rug and pull it. Voila!
So, this rug appears to
I'll just
be
let people play it.
heavier than it should be. You're pulling with all your might and it will not budge.
Voila! Voila! Right. Right. Okay. Zed's hand starts moving to his big chopper. Zed draws his big chopper, describing every move he makes very carefully so people have a chance to stop him. Zed lifts his big chopper up above his head in a two-handed grip. Zed chops the rug.
Bliss watches to see if anything happens.
Nothing happens to the rug, and it hurts your ears as you're trying to chop it because it's almost like it's magically protected, and it just sounds like nails on a chalkboard. That high pitched squeal. And with the stone of this
There's an
room, it just
old
echoes and
orcish-
reverberates.
There's an old orcish proverb. If you have a problem, the solution, and Zed puts his chopper back, is more darker. And he pulls out his big shooter double barrel.
That's probably bad idea, big guy.
Why?
Bullet bounce.
Will it penetrate? Will it bounce? You think I got this thing loaded with rubber or something?
Pless is going to look to the other for some sort of guidance.
Really just letting the crazy people
Aside.
do what they want. Is there anything small like a rock or a pebble or something on the ground?
There's
There's
moss.
moss.
There's moss. There's probably some like hard clump or something like that. I want something that I can throw at the rug hard enough to see if it ricochets.
All you have available is shards of egg and moss.
Ah, shards of egg will do nicely.
Oh god.
I know that they're fragile now, so they're going to shatter. But what's important to me is how much the impact gets absorbed versus how much it bounces off the rug. So take a
Okay.
shard of egg and I hurl it at the rug as hard as I can.
Is that door staying open or closed?
I mean, I had to open it. I had to keep it open to get the shard of egg from the other room.
I mean, I'm still in that room. I haven't entered this room yet.
Yeah.
But the door in front of
Now
you
it's
is
gonna
open, right,
use-
sister?
Yeah.
I'll need Zed, Bliss's sister, to roll a d6. The fuck?
What?
5, 4, 3.
2, 1, Earth beat.
Rex, I just need you to roll a regular d6. Okay, so as you throw this
Have a
shard,
ghost in here who rolled 2.
the egg hits the rug at seems like a normal pace of what you should be throwing at, but once it hits it, it accelerates and starts bouncing off the walls at an increased pace. And it flies through and it just like chips the side of the sister's armor.
Zed is now
Neat.
looking at this rug like it is the greatest thing he has ever seen in his life. His mouth is hanging open in an expression of sheer joy and delight.
Bliss wonders if he can make armor out of it.
Steel Doof, get back, get back to the door.
She's gonna get back.
Yeah. And Zed is going to close the door with only the tip of his shooter's muzzle aiming through.
Oh god.
And he's gonna fire a burst at the rug.
Okay.
And then watch through the crack in the door.
Alright, so as you have this firing at the rug, you hear it ricocheting, and it just keeps ricocheting, and it sounds like it's getting faster and faster because it doesn't have an exit point anymore. And all you're just starting to hear is this vibrating ding 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 that keeps going off and going faster. It's probably no
point,
longer
Zed
safe
closes
to
the
walk
door.
in there.
Yeah, at this point, Zed closes the door, puts his head up against it and is listening.
It's starting to just sound like one long note now.
He's beautiful.
Well, we not go this way?
Gotta run out of juice sometime. Right? Or hit something that's not protected like this.
Bliss will shrug.
I mean, it's a matter of probability. Zed rolled a 2 on his cranium implant, which means he's slightly smarter than normal right now. It's a matter of probability. If there's any part in that room that can be hit by my docker, eventually it's gonna be hit. This is an experiment. Is the ricocheting still going on?
Still going on.
Okay. On board. Sister, please get out of the way of the door. Steel 2-2.
Yep, she's gonna move.
Zed's gonna move to the side of the door. And then open it just a little bit of the way so that there's a point aiming towards the wall.
Yeah,
And
sister
then just
goes
wait for
out
the-
of that room and waits almost around the corner.
And then just wait for the bullets to come out of the crack.
Who's staying in the room with you, Zed?
I don't know. Bliss, are you staying in the room with me?
In the corner.
Okay.
So like the idea that I have, if you see my marker, is like the door is only open to like this angle.
Okay.
And
Is this
I'm
door
behind
here
the door
staying
here.
shut or open?
I suggest it be shut.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Caspiel probably shuts it behind them when they follow the sister out.
Bliss and Zed, I need you to roll a d6.
Okay.
Bliss, you feel like it's probably lucky that you lost that horn, because as that bullet comes by into that room, you see it just like whiz right by your head, right where that horn used to be.
So it
And-
ricochets off the inner wall too?
Ricochets off the inner
Or
wall,
the wall-
and then ricochets off
the wall-
behind Bliss, and just chips them in the shoulder.
There are these walls too. All the walls?
It seems
So-
like
Does not sound safe.
once it hits a foreign material, it loses all momentum.
Oh, I have a phone call. AFK.
Boy.
Lucas.
Back to eggshell shields then.
So, how's everyone doing?
Oh. I'm in a place where physics don't seem to work, Xios, so I'm a bit adrift.
And sister sort of looking at the damage this eggshell did to her armor and just like mutter to herself, I was fighting a Tyranid. That's what it was. There's no way I'm ever going to say it was an egg.
Could have been a Tyranid egg.
No, it would have to be a full-grown Tyranid.
Wasn't an egg, it was a Tyranid. I heard Motley Crue with me vampire hearing.
I have no need to tell anyone. I like not getting burned.
I don't report to the Space Marines. The Imperials do that part. So, yeah. Nobody Imperial will learn this from me.
You think the orc is done with all his orcness?
I don't think he'll ever be done with his orcness, but I do think he isn't shooting again. It's probably safe to open the door.
It's safe.
Orc is really good at hearing.
I mean, he didn't hear you. He just yelled out when the bullets were flying.
Must
I
be his
think
vampire hearing.
all the walls are reflective. Because it wasn't just in that room. When I let the bullet out, it hit the wall and still ricocheted until it hit something that was not part of the structure.
I would like to detect the warp nonsense under the carpet, or just the general room in front of me.
So listen, I know that you all can be a little trigger happy, but we need to be careful of ricochets.
Can I roll psychic mastery?
Yes.
Yeah. DN?
5. That's a lot of dice.
You said that last time too. Yeah, it's weird how a psychic would focus on the one thing he's supposed to be good at.
So it is full of warp fuckery.
Are you gonna have me roll for every single question?
You wanted to roll for it.
Hey, I'm like supposed to know a little bit more.
I mean, you could have just asked, do I sense that has something to do with psychic or warp? And the answer would
Yeah,
have been yes.
as DM, you would say you don't have to roll, you just know it.
I could have,
Mhm.
but this was more fun to see the dice fly.
Just like jingling keys in front of the audience.
Shush.
Oh look, rolly thing.
Plus, there would have a chance that there could have been a complication that would be funny.
Well, no. Alright, but there's nothing else. I guess I had to read the fine print on the Psychic Mastery. I thought there would be some kind of detect magic thing or something. Tell more.
I mean, you sense that the rug is magically enchanted. It
Yeah.
has heretical properties to it.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
So, because they're already heretics, should we guess that the answer to this riddle is the Emperor or something?
Look, I'm not going to lie. That's exactly what I, the player, thought when I heard the riddle.
I, the player, remember partially the solution, so I, the player, will shut the fuck up.
I mean, Zed's not going to say it.
Yeah, not even gonna give a hint. See how much pain you caused me, Xios?
Yeah,
Put me in
yeah.
here twice.
Yeah. Poor oil scales.
It was also that time where he punched. I always punched and attacked the bug. Ah, fuck. Really hard. He had to.
So, Zed, with your increased cranium, give me an intelligence check.
Oh, right. Something I'm good at.
Is this a tech or influence test?
This is just you recalling.
Okay. DN?
4.
That roll?
Well, I don't see anything.
There we go. So no, I recall nothing.
You like feel like you should. It's like on the tip of your tongue. Like you've come across some names before, but you just can't remember where and what they were.
Zed will do sort of a Winnie the Pooh thing where he'll like curl his arms around his head and start going ding, 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 and tap the steel cranium he's got.
I feel like there should be something.
Also, just looked at Psychic Mastery. Nope, there's actually no detection component, at least to the base skill.
Oh,
I kind of assume since weapon skill had some, hey, you know what a weapon, like knowledge about a weapon. Nah.
I guess Warhammer is
Yeah.
pretty much a low magic system.
Yeah, but, well, it does have a,
Generally.
at least it have a counter spell.
Is counterspell the bullet?
I don't know that there is something deny the witch or something like that called.
Hmm.
Just by being a psycho, you get that automatically. It's the psycho
Sister,
class.
since you're more trained to like remember things on the battlefield and be more situationally aware, can you give me an intelligence check?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. DN3. Remember that.
Intelligence check there.
Remember
Why
that.
did I waste that sort of roll on an intelligence check?
You remember that, like in the beginning of the dungeon, that there was like some statues and there was a lot of like bickering kind of backstory to this place.
Yeah.
I believe a note on it. Unless I forgot to do that.
Wasn't that the note you couldn't fully? You could only give us the pop-up if you enable us to access to. Then
Was that it?
there was something like that last time.
Oh, no. I did not make a copy of that text. That is still in the GM handout only. Okay.
Could you shift me into that room because I cannot actually click myself because I'm round at the door.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Was that Nyx?
No, that was me.
Ah.
Hold on, I'm
I can.
scrolling back to 1A. So the creators of the well etched on the entrance to the dungeon. Premdar and Adolf were not especially gifted psychers, but the mayor of Brassmoon City offered them great rewards in exchange for building a dungeon crawl to house the staff of sharpened death. With the lure of the fame on their minds, they got to work.
Okie dokie.
So wait, did you say the names then? Because I did not hear it.
I did. Let me scroll back up. The dungeon crawl you're in, the Well of Darkness, was created by Kremdar and Eldof for the mayor of Brassmoon City.
Okay, and then she will say, Brenda.
Scroll all the way back to the room you're in.
And if nothing happens, she'll then go, Eldath. Because, of course, there's no way of knowing which person put this rook here.
So, after you say this word out loud, cause the bars in the north wall to lower, revealing two seemingly identical 3-meter square spaces. Why are you not?
Right, north
To
is
think-
to the right on this map, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that water in there? Is that water in that top room there?
It is a blue rug.
A blue rug.
More rugs. I don't trust them.
Try not shoot this one.
This one don't deserve to get shot. It ain't good enough. There ain't even a riddle on it.
Huh, I never would have guessed. Zed has the highest awareness.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're
It's a
a
shame.
very aware orc.
Was I know everything that's going on.
I will note that he's so aware right now because his cranium is somewhat better. Well, his cranium is actually average at the moment, but that still makes him smarter than the average orc. Or the average human, for that matter.
So, give me an awareness check, Zed. EN4. So you can't quite put your finger on it, but something seems really off about this room.
Magic and it reflects bullets. I mean, it's very off. That's not a surprise.
What do you do?
Are the doors on the west and south side of the room locked?
South side. The store here and the store here. Yes, they are locked.
Don't trust a rug.
It's going to slowly walk towards the other alcove. Gonna take out his big choppa, tap the inside of the alcove.
As you enter the alcove, your big chopper.
I'm not entering the alcove. My big choppa is entering the
Yes,
alcove.
as the big chopper enters the alcove, you hear in a unfamiliar booming voice, "Welcome to the test of common sense! To pass this door and obtain great treasure, you must answer this question about a universal truth. Be sure to state the full answer. Here is the question. Which is true about Kemda? A. He smells like poo. B. He's really mean. C. He wets his bed every night. Or D. Dot dot dot.
All of
That's
the
the end
above.
of the recording. As you hear someone else entering the room of the recording. Adolf, what are you doing? Bremda, nothing. I was doing nothing. What did you say?
Right. D is going to be all of the above.
And as you say all the above, you hear the grinding of gears as a door opens.
See, we use the same thing with orc insults. There you go. What's true about, Boss Gromit or whoever? 1, he smells bad. 2, his teeth fall out. 3, he smells bad. Or 4, all of the above. It's a pretty common pattern.
Which door opens?
This one up here.
Oh.
Trying to lure me onto the carpet, are we?
I tapped the carpet with my big choppa.
Once your big chopper hits it, it seems like the chopper is harder to move, as if it's like moving slower than your hands are.
All right. I don't remove my big choppa. I lift it up, and then I let it start to swing down under the effects of gravity.
It kind of hovers a bit until it falls to the ground and then clanks and goes back to normal physics.
Something is very wrong here.
Try to see if there's any tech that's wrong here. Like, can I discover a technological reason for this?
It doesn't seem like there's any tech at first glance.
Right. This is psycho stuff. All about.
We have Psyche. She's gonna get behind Caspiel and then push Caspiel towards it. Solve
Yeah. And
is
you
your
just,
job.
just fed out. I can't. Well, how the fuck would I then? I'm pretty sure that the counter spell is like you can only do it on activation. So what the fuck do I do?
Caspiel, give me an awareness check. DN4.
If I remember correctly, oh, that's player loot, not my character there. Awareness. Yep, I follow the same pattern of being great at awareness.
I see.
Got a crit.
Yeah, yeah. So your brain
My
kind of like seizes up a little bit there. You're just like, does it make any sense that this physics is not working here? You just keep ruminating on that. That's your weapon jam. Your brain is your weapon jam.
That's better than my idea.
Brain jam.
That another brand
So
sponsor.
obviously, whatever is happening here, some sort of wolf fuckery. Red makes things go faster, blue makes things go slower.
Well, yeah, that's obvious. The solution is to paint it red. Who's got red paint?
I don't make a habit of carrying paint with me.
Rug's a bit big to bleed on it. I think I'd probably run out. I think even with all four of us, we'd run out. So that's not an option.
Out of character for a moment.
Hmm.
Do we need to pause?
Do you need to?
I'm just wondering because I know both me and Sen went out very well today.
Right now, I'm just trying to look at what exercise. I did miss that too. There's a psych ability that I always have that doesn't let me detect stuff, but that still sounds like it's just a yay or nay, not a. Any. It's not like the game says, hey, these things are useful for a psych to have, so I just pick some blindly.
Alrighty. Well, needs to be Sister and Caspiel really here.
How tall is this corridor?
10 meters.
Okay. going to pick up some moss and throw it.
So the moss kind of sticks to the rug.
Other than sticking to the rug, did it behave any different when it was in the air?
No.
Okay. Secondary question. Door at the end of this corridor, is it open?
It's open.
Okay. I'm going to fly over.
Right, you have a jetpack, don't you?
Yep.
Who needs to give me one of them's?
So this room is made of the same stone blocks. There's only one thing here, and in the exact center of the room is a large, decorative wooden chest. On the chest reads, "Death to the Emperor."
Oh,
I
wow.
burned the chest.
Yeah, figured that was coming.
So the chest seems to be fireproof.
Why there might be pain inside?
It's fireproof, huh?
Mhm.
I place a crack grenade on the top and fly back.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, okay.
That tracks.
Never felt so close to the sister as in this moment.
So, as the crack grenade detonates, the shards ricochet off this wall in here, but they seem to be moving slower and slower with each bounce until they're just paused in thin air. The chest is unharmed.
Try burning the rug. It's the rug that's causing all this, I know it.
Sister, give me an awareness check as you're standing in the center of that room.
I'm not standing.
Or hovering.
DN.
3. So, as you're hovering there, your head kind of bumps into something, and if you look up, you'll see this tiny little red crystal pointing down in like a diamond shape.
Is it glowing or is it just red?
It's flickering.
I'm going to draw the key to darkness and tap it.
So as you tap it, it turns off, and it's now just a black crystal. And this immense weight is pulling you down to the rug. Your jet is kind of struggling to keep you up.
I hit it again.
And when you hit it a second time, it turns blue, and the opposite happens, and you're just like really effective, and you're kind of going higher into the ceiling.
I hit it another time.
It turns green, and all the effects seem to go off. The shards of your Krakene fall to the ground.
Stop.
Okay. The sister will now land.
Red means up. No. Red means a little bit up. Balls a little bit down. Blue means all the way up.
Wait. It's
Black means all the way down. And green means nothing.
it's not speed up, speed down. It's velocity and gravity.
It's buoyancy. Like when you needs to make an orcish submarine floater sink.
Bliss
You
is
put the
gonna
boys
look
in sea,
around.
yeah. That makes sense.
Bliss is gonna look around and go, I see no boys.
Just keep an eye out for these crystals, and I guess touching them changes their color. I don't know if it was just the key that did it, or if we could do it without.
Well, let's find out. Dum de dum.
The sister is very quick to run into the room
Dum dum da dum.
before he starts messing with it.
Da dum 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 dum. I take out my big chopper. And I tap the crystal
You tap the crystal?
with my big chopper. Yes.
Okay, so it turns back to red. You're having a hard time moving after that, and things are slowing down for you.
I'm going to try to jump up in the air and find an equilibrium point between floor and ceiling.
Okay, so as you're like trying to lift up, you're kind of like hovering, and for everyone else, it's taking a long time for you to jump up.
All right. I'll tap it 3 times in quick succession.
Well, for everyone else, so meaning time has slowed down for you.
Yeah.
It's going to be about 5 to 10 minutes before you can tap it again.
Okay.
But to you, it's like normal. You're just trying to tap it.
Yeah. 3 times in normal succession will get it back to green. I'm going to do that.
Sister, what are you doing?
I'm not sure. I want to destroy this chest, but it can't destroy the chest.
Behind you, you hear this slow talking orc.
Bliss has a quizzical expression, just like, what the fuck?
Caspiel, what are you doing?
Yes, Beer's not able to fly or anything, so can't really do much here. Do not like to touch this warp thing. Wait, we just need to touch the crystals.
Mhm.
I remember I have power to touch from a distance.
You do, don't you?
Get it. Using a probably action, you can use this hands, like manifest set of phantom hands when in range. From any number of tasks, what that might do: push a button, open, close a door. Pull a pin from the grenade is listed in an example.
Yeah. It just needs a light tap, so that should be able to do it.
Eh.
So, as you do that, it resets the whole speed of time and all that, and you see Zed jumping up, hit the ceiling, hit the floor.
I do need to still roll the
Oh.
it's not an automatic thing. I had to
Ah.
roll for every single time.
Okay.
So things can still go wrong.
DN3.
I don't know. It's my own DN.
Okay.
Where there. Yeah, because it's a DN4.
I think it's safe to
Yeah.
say you succeed in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was the. Is there gonna be the unhappy dialogue rolling
Oh,
that?
oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because that psychics don't have spell slots or any limited part of it. It's just every time they do a thing, it can go wrong. That's why. Well, and if I remember correctly, so I don't need to roll every time for sustaining.
But either way, Zed is now
Yeah.
freed from his temporal imprisonment there.
Huzzah.
As I'm assuming it changes to black, and I immediately like just fall to the ground.
Oh, it's back to green.
Well, yeah, after he taps it a few times. Just imagine this comic thing where like he taps it and all of a sudden Zed hits the ground, taps it again, Zed hits the ceiling, green, finally normal.
Right. So the first one slows you down, which is strange. Red shouldn't slow you down. Red shouldn't slow you down. Something is very wrong with this place.
What was your first and
Red slowed something down. That ain't natural.
The dungeon has fucked
That's
with the
how I
orc's
knew.
color theory.
At the end of dungeon, you're gonna go back to the ship and just curl up and no, green is faster.
Oh,
Oh, red is faster.
red's still faster. Look at the chest. That's heresy, that is. I may not be as up on the inquisitorial stuff as some of yous, but I know that's heresy. Steeltooth, come over here.
Just needs to ask: has anyone tried to just open the chest?
That's
With your
what brought
hands.
over Steeltooth.
she's coming?
Steeltooth. Your people is what? Cursed by corruption or something?
She'll growl.
Just a question. I don't really understand that stuff. Never affected orcs. But anyway, that's a heresy chest. And you're kind of like, of all of us, it might recognize you.
Don't like your tone.
No, I don't go to town. I don't know what this. I don't know. Orcs don't get none of this stuff. We never had to deal with. I mean, we had to deal with weirdness in the warp because the warp is weird, but we never had to deal with like the stuff the Inquisition talks about.
She's going to look over at the sister for guidance.
You have successfully shrugged off corruption in the past. If this chest is corrupted, you would have the strongest will.
You want us to open this? Surely
I mean,
we should destroy
it's
it.
either that or build a bigger bomb.
I can't destroy the chest. Maybe I can destroy what's inside if it's opened.
She looks very unsettled, but she will go, I will open this, but you kill me before it corrupts me.
All right.
I will
And
not
Zed
betray the
unslings his
Emperor.
double-barreled shooter.
Your corpse will be cleansed if such a thing is required.
Just gonna glare at the chest for a moment and go, the Emperor protects, and then open it.
Okay. So inside the chest is darker than usual, but you see like metal glinting inside of it. Can't really make it out. You reach in to pull it out.
No. I'm feeling. So she's gonna look over at the sister and go, crack.
If you have one.
I don't think I have any grenades. No, I don't have any grenades.
She will pass you a crack grenade.
How many of those do you have left?
One after this, I think.
Bliss is going to
Heck yeah.
hold the pin.
So before that, I'm just gonna have you. Common sense thought pops through your heads. You've barely entered this place. Are you sure you want to use one of your most powerful things?
That's a question for the sister.
I did kind of already use one.
I was
Look,
thinking
I could
maybe
reach in there with me chopper and see what happens.
maybe you try destroy chest, yes? What if place inside chest then close chest? Then she makes like a explosion-y like sound and effect with her hands.
And that is possible. Tell you what, use this instead. And she's going to switch out the crack grenade for a frag. Because I do happen to have both.
Let me see that. Maybe I can do things to it.
Oh God, no! You're doomed. You're doomed.
I mean, it's not gonna go through the chest, right? So what have we got to lose?
Probably very valuable loot that we're just ignoring. But sister
Zed
doesn't
is
give a
looking
shit
at
right
you
now.
with like a grin that he clearly thinks is disarming and innocent, but is actually quite terrifying.
Fine. Let the orc touch it.
See if I can soup up this frag for you. Let's see. I got some eggshell bits that smells of sulfur. Sulfur blows up good. I got some moss. Don't know what the moss does. We could do things with that. I got uh I got bullets. Lots of bullets. Yeah. And what else have I got? Oh God. Oh God. No. Gonna pack the moss around it. Like that. Which will make the explosion bigger. as big as better. And then gonna close it up in like the eggshell, but leave like a little hole so we can still pull the pin. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to it.
Tech roll.
Yeah, give me a tech roll.
Yeah.
8.
Oh
This is the
God.
sound of an upset GM.
Oh God. 8. All right. Well, here goes.
Oh. Oh.
Almost, but I got a wrath point. We're gonna roll that wrath point.
Okay.
8 and a shift.
You've souped up this crack grenade. Or a regular grenade. It's like you're thinking you might have made something more powerful than a crack grenade.
Right. We're just gonna drop that in the chest.
It's
And
kind
when
of
I pull the
vibrating in your
pin,
hands.
yeah, that thing's ready. It's cooking. Soon as I pull the pin, maybe close the chest very quickly.
And then run. And then
Then
run, yes?
Yes, that's right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull the pin and
Pulls
run.
the pin in the chest. Lid goes. And let's get the fuck out of here.
Ah, ah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that wrath point back for fulfilling my my mission.
His
for
sister
this
staying in the room
session.
with the chest.
Run, sister, run.
Yes, I stay in the room.
Okay.
Oh no.
Roll me 2 of your crack grenades.
Work technology.
I'd like to point out that you turned off what was doing the fuckery in this area by tapping that crystal.
Well, this might be
I
fun.
I also technically did that after attempting to blow this up, so maybe I could now.
Well, too bad we didn't think of that. I just like to say the recurring theme of this adventure is we have no clue what we're fucking doing.
Okay.
That was just one.
Okay. So
Hey,
that's
kaboom.
I think you're unconscious, aren't you?
Well, keep in mind that those are 2 separate blasts, which means any soak or reduction would be taken away from each of them. Also, I'm not quite sure how blast works in this system. Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah. Also, you haven't told me what they actually do to me, and this is a system where I don't understand how damage applies.
So basically you have I'm just combining the damage from because this is a souped up grenade with orc fuckery.
Okay, so they're both going to be combined.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Plus you have the shrapnel from the chest itself, which was already warp fuckery. Even innate. So yeah, that's 33 damage to soak up.
I mean, I have resilience 12.
Yeah.
I don't know if that does anything, but I do have resilience 12.
I believe that's subtracting from it.
Okay,
So
so
crack grenade only has a blast of 2.
He's standing next to the chest.
Yes, but hang on. Yeah, that's the explosion in meters. I think each square is 2 meters. I'm not sure how much each square is for this. But like the equivalent for a blast 2 is a micro grenade. Like generally in a mob that only hits one target. Now I did soup it up. So
You did.
Yeah, so if it was just a crack grenade, it is blast 2. But bearing in mind, it started with a frag grenade, which is already blast 6, and then you
Yes.
souped it up.
Oh, that's right, because it is over a frag grenade. Okay.
I took the crack
Yeah, that
because
is
it's
blast
a
6.
higher
So that would
damage.
be, yeah, that would be 6 meters radius. So yeah, that's gonna hit a lot.
Yeah, so resilience 12, how much damage is left?
21.
21. Minus 9 is 13. So that's 9 shock and 13 wounds. I am dead.
Dead or unconscious?
Dead. I would have 9 shock out of 9 and 13 wounds out of 13.
That's not necessarily death. Hang on. So that's exactly as many wounds as you have.
Yeah.
Yes, including filling out my shock and ignoring resilience.
So if I'm reading this right, because it says if you suffer more wounds than your maximum wounds, you are dying. You are on the verge of expiration, unable to move right property, and will perish if you do not receive medical attention soon. So first of all, it's not going to kill you. Second of all, I don't even think you're dying here because I think you can still take one more wound before you start dying.
Mm-hmm. You are basically unconscious.
Okay.
I'm sure they're unconscious. I think they're just like on the edge of unconsciousness.
Well, I mean, I'm at 9 shock. So what does that do? I'm at max
that
shock.
Is gonna
would that be in? Would that be
if I
unconscious?
remember correctly? Hang on.
I was thinking something about you can only do like crawl actions and such.
If
All
you
of this
suffer
because
more
I
shock.
do my thing for this. For this.
Oh, actually, okay. First of all, you don't get to just apply it to shock. You need to roll your determination.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. So you roll your determination. Each icon converts one wounded to one shock. So that's basically how much you can reduce it by.
Okay, so I am 100% dead.
No, you are 100% dying. You immediately suffer a memorable injury and fall prone. While you are dying, you can still crawl, do a basic combat action, or fall back. If you take any more wounds, you're going to take traumatic injuries. So congratulations, you get a memorable injury from that.
The memory is don't stand next to where your explosives are placed.
No, the memory here is when an orc touches your grenade, it evolves into a nuke.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So once your wounds go above your wound, once you take more wounds than you have wounds don't matter anymore. At that point, only traumatic injuries matter, which you currently have none. You're going to take a memorable injury. You only take traumatic injuries if you take more damage. And if you suffer more traumatic injuries than your tier +1, so in this case, if you suffer more than 4 traumatic injuries, then you die.
Okay.
It's actually hard to kill somebody in this system.
Especially with a medic on the group. So with the explosion over, Bliss is going to run over and treat the sister.
Now, your only options at this point for actions are crawl, a basic combat action, or fall back. You can't do anything else.
I'm just like picturing this being like Looney Tunes, and the sister is now like how Daffy Duck looks after an explosion, just like sizzling and hair gone.
And
The
her
only
mouth.
reason I stayed in the room was so I could do my thing for the session. And I can't do it now.
What was your thing for this session?
Now, here's a fun thing for a memorable injury. First of all, there's a table you can roll on, which you can find in the compendium under tables. Second of all, when you reveal your memorable injury to people, you get a +1 bonus die on intimidation tests.
So what was your thing?
It can also cause some difficulties based on what the injury is when appropriate. For
Oh, no,
instance, if you have a broken jaw, it might be difficult to understand you. Nagging wound might ache when you travel at warp, that kind of thing.
Okay. I might still be able to do my thing, depending on what the memorable injury is when I roll it.
All right.
Because if I get
Well,
anything
check
that
it out.
stops me from using my jaw, I cannot fill my lungs with a song to the Emperor in a time of stress.
If you go to tables, you will find the memorable injury table. First compendium, then tables, and then there's the memorable injury table. Let's see what you get. As just that whole room goes up in fire.
I get
You
a
have
twitch.
developed a twitch. Escalation is if you roll that one again. So you currently have a
Okay.
twitch. If you take another memorable injury and you roll a 5 again, then you get a bad knee.
Okay. Well, I now have developed a twitch.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Undoubtedly from allowing orcs to handle your weapons.
as that's being handled, the chest is mostly like destroyed, and there is a hammer on the ground.
Wait, no, probably an evil hammer.
Hold on, let me read the description.
That's probably an evil
This
hammer.
pink leather wrapped silver hammer is the most adorable deadly weapon you've ever seen. The head of the hammer is rounded, raised daisy on each side,
Oh,
and anyone nearby it sees sparkles of flash around the hammer.
oh. Definitely evil.
By the way,
From
if
where
you
she,
ask me,
from where she lies on the floor, the sister just starts singing.
if you ask me to detect the warp stuff, then just know within a 50-meter radius, I can say yes or no if there's warp. I can't even say where it is.
Uh,
Thank you.
Sister, give me a DN2 awareness as you're like laying on the ground, hammers like an inches or so from your head.
So we're not in combat. Is this would this be a regroup to heal?
Are you choosing to rest here?
Is regroup the rest?
Think so. Sister,
Because
Check.
Sister, you noticed on the sides of the hammer there's small text that says "Death to Horus" on it.
So, in a chest that hates the Emperor is a hammer that hates the betrayer.
Correct.
that's also
If it
impervious
wasn't
damage.
if it wasn't immensely against my aesthetic, I'd take it.
Yeah, regroup only takes an hour. It is
Right.
an hour-long rest, but it's like a short rest.
Yeah, that's why I was confusing it with. It's a short rest.
And it lets someone with a Medicaid rating to heal a single character.
It's just the sister on the floor, just like lying there, and then just like, still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
So restore a number of wounds equal to your ranks in Medicaid die pool to a single character during the regroup.
Yep. Roll Medicaid, however many icons you get is how many wounds you heal.
Or alternatively, if we're not doing a regroup, I can just roll Medicaid. So I'm just going to roll Medicaid.
Medicaid. You can make one. So, to heal wounds with Medicaid, you make a DN3 Medicaid test to restore one wound.
Yep.
If you get exalted icons, you can shift one to restore an additional wound, but only one. So you can heal at most 2 wounds. Whereas with regroup, you'll heal as many wounds as you get. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You don't even have to roll for that. They automatically regain a number of wounds equal to your Medicaid dice pool.
Oh.
So however many dice you have, that's how many wounds they recover during a regroup.
11. So back to full, sister?
11 wouldn't take me to full, but it'd get me close.
Close enough that you could then maybe make a Medicaid roll to heal 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as we know, we'd have no time limit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you just said no.
Huh?
You just said no.
That wasn't in character.
That was not
That
in
wasn't in
character.
character, honey.
It is very easy to tell. It is very easy to tell when I'm in character. I am explaining rules, but thank you for reminding me of that particular trap.
I remember Xios tried to do this last time too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that should be you back to full then?
That's 2 more that you can do with that.
So that's a total of 13 wounds. Is that you back to full?
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, Bliss takes out her surgical kit, and you smell incense as she lights the holy incense and hovers it around you a little bit, and it starts taping you back together. You hear a sound as she takes a stapler out and staples a bit of your skin back together.
Mm.
As for shock, that takes a combat action, spending a point of wrath to restore shock equal to your rank plus your tier, which for us would be 4. So you spend a point of wrath to recover 4 shock.
Where'd the sister go?
Where did the
You-
sister go?
You tell us, GM.
Is she under you?
I think she's under me.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, she's on the gas wheel.
Apparently Caspia's very fat.
Okay, she's just
So-
crawling under.
This hammer's not evil.
What did you just say?
This hammer is not evil.
As you say that, the lighting in the dungeon flickers.
That's not. Not no.
Anything that has NO.
That's not the way it was said. That's not what was said.
Oh yeah, he did say the sound rather than the.
Yeah, it's
that's-
nothing like it.
Yeah. It's not the rules that were stated.
Like,
It is
I
not
think
what he said, but it does trigger. What
Wow.
is your first question of 3?
You're changing the rules on us. That ain't fair.
He just grins at you. Is that your second question?
that was
Yeah.
How would it be the second question? We ain't had the first one yet.
Let's finish
This
this
genie's
taping the sister
broken.
up. Let's finish this taping the sister up.
I
Good
grabbed
as
the
new.
hammer.
He stands there, tapping his foot, waiting for a yes or no question.
Gonna put some flames on this. Maybe paint it black. It'll look good.
If we're all going to ignore him, we're just going to walk past him.
He is
He
rather
ain't
big.
following his own rules.
Still going to walk past him.
You're gonna have to squeeze by him.
It's
Still going to
fine.
do it.
We'll squeeze past him.
Completely ignoring him.
I'll refuse to acknowledge a magical trickster what can't follow rules. Rules he set.
The sister recently patched over, just stands up and walks through it.
He follows you.
That's fine. It's a free dungeon.
Well, for some reason, he's not showing up right on the damn screen. There we go.
I'm going to test the door to see if they're open now.
They are unlocked.
Sister's going to open this one.
Oh,
It's a long old way.
were any of you
Really?
taking the hammer?
I did. I said I did.
You got it?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
already mentioned.
Yes. I intend to modify it to be more aesthetic.
it's gonna reload the foundry. It's not responsive.
Okay. Give me a second as I paste in a reminder of the description of the hammer for you.
It's okay.
As you
Like
picked it
replace
up and
with
put it,
spikes in darkness.
as you stow it away, there is a flash and glint around you, making you look like a very, very cute orc. It is kind of
Always was.
distracting.
So nothing changed then.
Wow.
I am an adorable snack. Always have been.
I see. For some
Okay.
reason, you can see through the wall there. Oh well.
I just have a head of the orc shrinking a little bit and getting chibi proportions, with complete with the giant anime eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, even if we can see through that wall, there's nothing to see.
Yeah, yeah.
Kawaii desu.
Also, I can't see
Korua
shit.
orc desu.
Well,
My
try and
God,
reload
make it
again.
stop.
So this whole hallway is just covered in moss.
Oh, we can see through.
I can see
Oh,
again.
wait, no, those aren't walls, are they? That's just what, lava?
Something like that.
Something like that.
So this dark hallway opens into a long bridge that extends into the distance, both to the left and to the right. The bridge is magically suspended inside a large tunnel, bathed in a thick orange glow coming up from the bottom. Along the bridge are 4.5-meter pillars shaped in distorted faces. One moment. Show players. There you go.
So what's below the bridge?
Some swirling orange glow. You don't get any like heat from it.
Can someone identify that?
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the giant orc. I have the bug again.
I don't know what causes that.
Adorable and gigantic. Internet,
Fucking
you're
hell.
welcome.
I'm just picturing Full Metal Alchemist when what's his name, the bald guy with the mustache, and he flexes and his eye glints.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
strong
As
arm.
my shirt
Strong arm,
explodes
yeah.
off my body and there's sparkles.
Armstrong. His name is Armstrong, not Strong Arm.
Right. Oh, and suddenly the sister's giant too. Just as you finish your sentence. Okay. Guess I'll
Wild.
reload again.
So now it's like that scene in the butcher shop with Armstrong and the butcher, like just flexing
Oh
off,
yeah.
sparkles everywhere.
Instant friendship.
Hmm.
Okay, and there was something. Identity power kind of. I can't identify shit. I can just say this warp stuff within 50 meter.
Yeah, there's a lot of warp stuff within 15 years.
50. And it's just I don't know the amount. I don't know where it is. It's just yes or no. That's what that power does.
There is air around you. Did you know this?
I mean, I think it's also meant for if usually if there's warp fairy about, then you're immediately on guard, and I mean,
I have a feeling I'm going to have to homebrew that to make it work like detect magic for you, because otherwise it is going to be insanely useless of an ability.
yeah,
Well, as long as we're actually within the warp, sure. But normally it's a matter of, oh, there's a chaos thing around or something like that.
yeah, but
It's like an early warning system.
but in a D&D scenario, it's not meant for that.
Yeah,
Then
it's useless in this adventure.
yeah, we would have to make some kind of lead box around me so we can use me as a detecting both islands and just then we can at least know in this direction there's warp or not.
There we go. Somebody help put up an interference slip pattern in front of him.
I mean, even logically within universe, I would have to say it kind of works like a Geiger counter, because you would have to be able to tell, oh, it's stronger here, it's weaker there.
Um, I'll
That's
lean out
what
over the railing
Hmm.
and drop a piece of eggshell into the orange.
So it kind of just like floofs through it like a volumetric cloud.
volumetric.
It doesn't dissolve or anything though, or anything
Nope.
like that. Just drops through it. I
Egging
listen
is-
for the strike of it hitting something.
You hear a sploosh.
Oh, there's liquid down there. Just a sploosh or like a sploosh and a sizzle?
A sploosh and a plop.
Doesn't sound like it's acidic. Oh, that's good. If we fall off, there's a chance we survive.
And Caspiel, with your detecting warp, you notice like it's signs of warp above, below, in the front of you, behind you.
Just gonna roll once, but just know it's still a psychic powers. I have to roll every time I use it. It's not a passive detecting thing.
Ah, okay.
Every single psychic ability.
Anytime a psyker uses any of it, it can go very horribly wrong.
Right, I hadn't dragged that one in. Let's see, DN3. Just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna use mental force instead since it has DN3.
You got this.
You smited?
Oh well, smite. Yeah, I haven't dragged this tiny
Okay.
Cynicians in, so I used the same DM power.
So you sense that there are various different locations of warp above you. Above, like on top of these pillars. You sense it below, down below. You sense it behind you. This whole place reeks of warp.
The Psycho Sun looks very, very worried and very uncomfortable. There's warp is everywhere in this place. We should assume there might be demons about. Any what's it called? The veil is thin. Is that the in-universe way of saying this?
Sounds about right. At least from what I remember in Dark Tide.
The
veil
veil,
seems,
yeah.
yeah, veil seems very thin in this place.
Sister, you notice here and here look kind of familiar, the faces. This one kind of resembles from what descriptions of Nurgle are. This one, Rowan. Keep lighting up, but I hear nothing.
Really not a fan of this place.
Let us be done with mission and leave, yes?
Yes. So saying that, we don't know what we're looking for. We already found one powerful artifact. Maybe that's what we were sent to find. Maybe we can just leave now.
Where's Laser Cat?
This cat stayed outside.
So
None of the doors closed behind us, right?
Not as far as you know yet.
So every time you find an artifact or something in here, we're just gonna go outside. Is this it? Okay. Is this it?
Well, yeah, because we're not going to find what we're here for and then continue putting ourselves
Oh.
through this place.
As you ask, if a door had closed behind you, you hear the word "no" come from Mr. No. And he vanishes.
Again, that wasn't in character. I asked you as the DM.
And Foundry froze. Does not like Mr. No.
Nobody likes Mr. No.
Oh no.
Not even his parents.
Oh, but on reload, he's gone. Okay.
Honestly, I thought he was already gone. That's why I was just like talking to you.
No, he was following you. On my end, anyway.
It's I saw him before the freeze.
Yeah, before the freeze, he stepped upwards, off screen, and then you said that he disappeared.
As you start going down this hallway, in the far distance, you hear the clacking and shuddering stone.
Towards our left or our right?
East.
East would be back the way we came.
Correct.
Yeah, we're going back to the cat. You shouldn't hear me.
Well, according to what we just heard, those doors are now shut.
Caspiel, you hear this chittering, laughing sound in the echoes of your mind.
Well, I will, as a trained psychic, I will immediately resist it or whatever you do. That's you don't survive psychic training without shutting down any
Mm-hmm.
weird noises in your head.
But it gives you that sense that something is reaching out.
Yeah, but he will meet the Emperor's glorious middle finger.
So,
Instead of-
are we going north or south? Where are we going?
I thought we would check in with our patron. See if we found the artifact he's looking for.
That would be logical.
The problem is that we just heard noise that sounded like closing doors from that direction. So it's entirely likely we can't go and show him.
Well, maybe try to open the doors. Maybe check if the doors actually are closed.
Yeah, let's check the doors.
I'm sure the if the doors are closed, the orc would enjoy using his new weapon to make an exit.
You know me so well. I feel like we're bonding.
So we're going to backtrack then. Other foundry's frozen for me.
Why am I?
Huh. That's. It happened to. Mine's still fine, man.
Why am I flying?
I think everyone needs to hit F5.
Did you change the map?
No. But if I glitched out, more than likely it caused everyone else to.
Fair.
Yeah, I had to
Still
F5
flying.
twice.
Right, I forgot to run this as administrator when I launched it. Oh well, too late to do that now.
I am still flying.
Well, you're able to move, that works. So,
I can also go through walls. Oh, no, I can't. So I get down to the door.
that one is open. But once you get towards the egg room, it is now closed.
The door to the egg room is closed.
Correct.
I will open the door to the egg room.
It does not budge.
It's bad.
Stream not work? There it goes.
I will bang on the door to the egg room.
And you just hear the echoing sounds of stone.
I will kick the door to the egg room.
It feels like a stone door that you just kicked.
Yes, Bill is bracing himself for the inevitable hammer.
Oh, and sorry, it's this door here, not that door in front there.
Ah, okay. Why am I seeing duplicates of me now?
Oh, so there was a Sid in the beginning, but he was just invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh,
warp
hey, that
forward
fixed
just
everything.
like
I'm not flying anymore.
Okay.
I will take the shiny and adorable hammer and smash the door.
So as you go to, you can attack with it. You feel the urge to go kawaii as you swing it.
What?
In other
That's not
words,
sanity check.
you feel the urge to make a cute sound.
Gwog!
There's not the sanity checks on this system, right?
I think there is.
There should
Just
be.
corruption checks.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
Oh, you're asking because of the way you see the orc.
There you go.
Okay.
In the name of the moon, I punish you. Ah, ah.
I hate you.
I hate everything about this.
Give me an attack roll.
What
At
kind
least
of
it,
stuff do I get with this hammer? What kind of hammer is it?
It is effectively a power hammer.
A power hammer. Okay. Let me drag that to my gear.
At least he didn't do the Tokyo Mew Mew one.
God, he's gonna come up with a song, isn't he? He's
Mew
gonna be
Mew
like,
power, Mew Mew grace,
I hate that. How did you
Mew Mew
roll that
walk in
fast
your
already?
face.
That I'm going to use that.
"Screaming wild by moonlight."
My clip.
Hey,
I forgot how to clip. It's been so long.
I don't see a power hammer.
Do we not have access to it?
I see a power axe, power fist, power claw, power sword. Let's see if it's in the Forsaken system stuff.
Our rulebook, it doesn't ping out the power hammer.
And a power maul.
Oh,
No power hammer.
no more either.
I guess stat-wise, it'd be the closest thing as a power maul.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the clip button, but it's been so long. I'll have to do it later.
Brutal. What's the DN for hitting the door?
6.
For the defense? The
Mhm.
door has a 6 defense? 6
Oh,
defense?
it's harder to hit the door than me.
2 defense.
So, as you're
Oh, that
hitting
didn't work.
this door, it connects with it, and your arms reverberate with the hammer, and it feels horrible.
Well, I'm going to shake my arms, and then I'm going to try again.
Caspiel, you see floating around Zed as they hit the wall, these hearts and stars appearing and flickering.
You're no baka.
Complication.
As you hit the door with the hammer, it kind of falls apart. The top of the hammer pops off. The stick slips out of your hands.
Right. Right. Okay.
Bliss is just looking at the with a mixture of horror, fascination, and awe.
No more Mr. Kawaii York.
I take out my big shooter. We're going to do this right. And I'm going to open fire on the door.
Okay. Also, you said
There
no.
we go.
So Mr.
Yep, you
No
did.
appears around you and asks you, what is your question?
Can you die?
No.
Because I hate this place.
also want to. How do I apply a shift to my damage?
So, as your bullets connect with the door,
I should have 2 more ED, one from the shift and one from the damage, but I don't see how to do that in the system.
before you start applying damage, I need you and Caspiel to roll me a d6.
Okay.
Was it the slash roll?
Mm-hmm.
And here's for my extra damage. Which is 1 more hit. So I do 14 damage total to the door.
So, Zed, it appears that the magic that was applied to the carpets before, that just stopped the acceleration and the slowdown of time. It did not remove the ricocheting ability of the walls. And your bullets fly back towards you.
I thought that the ricochet stuff was in 1H, not the 1L.
Yeah, that's
It appears it's all walls in this dungeon.
To be honest, I hate this so much.
so. How are we gonna rule this?
How much damage did you do?
I did 14.
Okay, so 14 is going into you. Have. Gee, there's- You have 6 shock you can try to absorb with that, and 11 wounds.
Well, I've got to roll determination for
Yeah.
that.
I see 3 out
So
of
that's 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Yeah,
Because 2 of those are 6s.
yeah.
So 5 shock, which would leave me with 9 wounds. I'm still up. I'm severely wounded.
I imagine you're kind of like yelling in pain loud enough that Steel Tooth could hear, maybe?
I'm yelling in pain and also swearing very creatively. In orc. I take out my big chopper.
Ricochet this. Whoa!
All right. Nice.
Well, thankfully, melee doesn't have as much of a ricochet ability as
Yeah.
bullets.
I headshot the door.
You what?
I got a critical. I rolled the critical. It says headshot.
Oh, okay. But
Effectively, that means +2 wounds and staggered, and also I can get another wound for every glory I spend. See how many.
structurally, the door seems unfazed, but it's bleeding like it has a headshot.
So that would be a total of 14 damage to the door.
The door seems unfazed, but it seems like it's bleeding, like it had a headshot.
How do you like that?
I move to hit it again.
Let me through.
Nah, you cannot drag this token at this time. You cannot drag this token at this time.
You got yourself stuck in the door, didn't you?
Another wrath complication. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm just gonna go back to the corner.
So, Xios, that's gonna need some education from you.
Okay, so, they don't learn a secrets of you, but a supernatural mishap happens. You're no longer in that room.
Where am I?
Sister, you hear a sound near you up there. Zed, you're falling and you see a ledge near you.
Gonna try to grab the ledge.
Oops. So you grab the ledge there. You see familiar pillars above you, and an orange glow below you.
This is going to run over and help him up.
I'm gonna swear eternal enmity with that door.
Guys, barely hearing the sound stopping, just peeks out. Dead?
There's no one else in the room besides you.
There's the two broken pieces of the hammer there.
Right, yeah, your hammer's on the ground. No orc, just hammer.
I did learn that the hammer was not unholy. So I had to pick it up. Okay,
It is currently broken too,
I
so
was
we can repair it.
With orc science.
He figured the orc would do some duct tape shit. Pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
Try and find the others.
Yeah.
So,
Wild.
sister, give me an athletics check. Yeah, athletics.
A DM?
4. You managed to pull Zed up. They're a bit heavy, but nothing like you haven't lifted before being a Marine. Or sister of battle, rather.
I've lifted churches that weigh less than Z. Admittedly, that's with the aid of anti-grav devices.
Thank you, sister. The door tried to kill me.
I figured once we heard it shutting that there's no way of going back.
Not yet. Gonna come back with a nuke.
I guess let's head north for now.
An orc modified nuke.
Wait, where did you leave the psycho?
Gonna crack this old planet.
By the way, you can notice that Zed is like seriously wounded.
That's where the orc went to.
I need an apothecary!
I
Get out
brought
of this
the
place. Gonna
brought
come
the-
back with a nuke.
piece of the hammer.
I'll take that for now.
Blow up the planet. See that twisted little imp try to survive in space.
I heal the orc.
Oh, right. Zed, as you were falling, you saw that there was something glinting on top of these pillars.
Oh. Which one specifically?
Like several of them.
Yeah. Well, after regrouping for an hour so I could be healed. After spending a wrath point so that I can heal some shock. Takes me down to just one shock. I'm gonna try to climb up the pillar.
All right, give me an athletics, DN4. Okay. You managed to get on top of there. And 1M. You see on top of there various different weapons and equipment.
Aye. There's stuff up here.
Take a look at the weapons and equipment.
So
Anything explosive?
nothing really looks explosive. You see like some gauntlets, some daggers,
Oh,
a whoopish, an axe, some swords, a
A
bow.
what?
Hmm?
The thing you said after daggers. What was that?
Oof, I can't pronounce it right. It's that kind of like a whip. It's a whoopish. The WH weapon.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
WHOPSH.
whoops.
Oh wait, no, that was dirt on my screen. It is not a weapon that I'm thinking of. It's just some strange looking thing.
Well, the strange looking thing seems to be the only thing worth anything up here.
Scroll down, see what its actual description is. Oh, it's a hammer.
Uh,
A hammer that's called a whoosh flop thud.
How big is the hammer?
There's a small handheld hammer.
Oh. I'm gonna grab a bunch of the daggers.
You got the daggers.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna jump down.
there's all sorts of, like, primitive weapons up there. So if you want, like, a very boring sword for some reason.
So as we walk along, Zed is gonna try to repair the hammer. But taking the blades off the daggers and turning it into a better spiked hammer.
Want to maybe identify some stuff first before you do your meddling with it?
I don't think he
I
does.
mean, I don't.
Okay.
If the sister of the psyker thinks it's a good idea, I'm open to suggestion. But no, it's an adorably twee hammer. Zed needs to fix it.
Where's your
Bring
sheet?
some spikes. Maybe painted black and red.
This is what you get for mixing systems, CS.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the orc color for more damage again?
I think it's just red, isn't it?
Red is speed.
Wasn't it the color for damage shared another color with?
There we go. Green is best because orcs are green. Blue is lucky. Black is dead hard. White is deadly. Purple is sneaky because you've never seen a purple orc. Yellow is flashy, both with explosions and with fancy gubbins.
So you put both daggers onto this?
Oh, there were only two?
I think there was two. Read it again. Dagger of that, dagger of that. Yeah, there's only two. There were also two katanas up there. An axe, a hammer, some gauntlets, and some sack. Oh, and a bow.
Some sack?
Sack. Bag.
Gonna look in the bag. Wasn't told there was a bag.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that one. Which hammer are you putting these daggers on?
The cute one.
Okay, so you didn't get the other hammer?
No.
You never
Don't
said
care
there was
about
a
a hammer
second
that
hammer.
small. Yeah, the whopsh thing
Yeah.
was a hammer, but it was small. It was like a little handheld hammer. Zed doesn't care about that. So what I want to do is I want to like take the tips off the daggers and the katanas
Okay.
and stick them on the cute hammer.
All right.
And
If you manage to succeed with
eventually
this, it'll just gain the
white.
properties.
I eventually want it painted white or possibly checkerboard. No, I think white.
So, the first dagger, it holds two glowing green gems, and the crossguard has 4 bronze prongs, each tipped with one unlit green sphere of the same stone. The blade of the dagger pulls as if magnetized.
Well, that is definitely good. Because green is good.
The second one is a nicely made, slightly small dagger with a yellow gem in the center of the crossguard. The gem was etched by a novice who, unfortunately and unknowingly, seems to have made slight alterations of what it was intended to do by accident, and it might not function properly.
So,
Mhm.
Weezy's gonna roll this as tech.
What's the DN for this?
DN6.
Yeah, I can do that.
Now, did you want to do these both together, or want to do them too late?
Ah, 7.
All right, roll me for the second one.
And understand, Zed will consider this a success if he just manages to get the spiky bits on the hammer. Anything else is just gravy. So
So-
actually, I'm gonna my last wrath point. There we go. 6.
All right. So you managed to get the daggers on there. You're also putting the gems in there.
Oh yeah, because they're green.
Okay. So you
Green's the
get
best
that on
color.
there. Your hammer is now like pulling in a direction. It feels like it's been improved with whatever enchantments that these daggers had.
And I'm assuming that this also fixes the hammer.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes. What direction is it pulling me in?
It kind of like switches around a bit. It's like a light tug.
Okay, so not strong enough to actually pull me.
No, like a dowsing rod. If
All
dowsing
right.
rods actually worked.
I hold it out and try to figure out where it's leading me.
He wants to go somewheres.
Seems deeper into the dungeon.
Which way is deeper at this point?
Yes. Because you're getting different
There's
pulls. Sometimes it pulls to the left, sometimes it pulls to the right.
straight down or sometimes straight up.
It also
So still
sometimes
which
pulls
way we're
straight
going.
down.
Let us just continue.
Which way are we continuing? North or south?
This way. Let's just
Oh,
pick a direction.
Before
north,
that, since I forgot to play with the coins before, did you actually want to grab that if you were at a chance before?
What are we talking about grabbing?
The bag. Were you actually going to grab that if I had mentioned that earlier?
Oh yeah, I would have at
Okay.
least looked in it.
So that bag. There seem to be scattered coins. They're
Made out of
gold
what?
and silver. And they seem to have like a variety of different like worlds and leaders on them.
I tossed the bag down onto the bridge.
Probably worth a little few teeth.
So as you throw the bag down, two of the coins appear back in your hand.
No, in the bag.
I throw them into the bag.
And they pop right back into your hand.
In the bag.
They pop right back into your hand.
Oh, I hate this place. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
At this point, I scramble down and I do my fixin', and I keep trying to like toss the coins.
It's almost as if it's like a yo-yo, except it doesn't like pull back to your hand; it just appears back in your hand.
All right. This is what I propose we do. We finds ourselves someone who'll give us grub for coins. And then we pays them with these 2 coins. Infinite grub. Ah? Ah?
Bliss shakes her head.
This is why they call me Big Fig.
They do call you that.
They do. They call me Zed, the Big Fig. Which way is we going?
I went to the right, which is whatever way.
That's north.
Bum, 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 bum.
So that is 1R. As a bridge of creepy faces descends, the river also ends below it, turning into a slowly swirling pool of the same thick orange light. The swirling pool makes no noticeable sound. The air is warm, dusty, and dry. A number of items are floating in the pool, bobbing and flowing with the light as it circles. A pile of crumbled rock covers a small section of the floor against the east wall.
Are there any immediate exits out of this place?
No.
So there's the pile of rock, and what else did you say was in here?
Water.
Gonna walk over to the rocks.
Okay. So there's a pile of crumpled rocks here. And it seems like there's a small, very tight crevice.
I will start excavating the crevice.
So it seems like items that may have at one point been on top of that bridge have found their way down here. The first thing you find as you're excavating is a circlet. Then you find some sort of like data pad. You keep excavating.
Look at the data pad.
Data pad whirs to life as you look at it, and says on the screen, "Digital consumer."
Was a digital consumer.
And as you say that, the data pad transforms into a silver ring.
Digital consumer.
Transforms back into a data pad. While it was a ring, there were tiny rubies in a swirling grip pattern.
Weird.
Start just pushing buttons on the data pad.
Nothing happens.
Digital consumer.
And I start pushing rubies on the ring.
Nothing happens.
Worthless.
Toss it over my shoulder.
Okay.
Bliss will catch it. I'll try to anyway.
Keep excavating.
All right. So you start finding a large amount of items. There's a red potion, something strange vial-like, a limestone, another potion, another oil-like substance in a potion shape, an orb.
Another red potion?
No,
What color is the second potion?
black. Another one is purple. Another one is blue. Another one is teal. And then there's scarf and a blue key.
I will grab all the potions except the teal one.
Okay.
And I guess the key. Is there anything else in this crevice?
That's it.
Guess we gotta go back the way we came. Under this key, you'll unlock the egg room.
Go try to fit the key in the egg room.
So, once you get to the egg room, there is no key on the door.
I try to push the key into the door anyway.
And nothing happens.
I grumble
Are we s-
loudly and walk back to the hallway.
Are we supposed to be on a new map? Because
No,
okay.
there's no map for that section.
Oh, okay.
It just seems like it's an area where this orange current funnels items that fall into the pit.
Alrighty.
Does it now? I'm gonna throw the 2 coins of the orange current.
They appear back in your hand.
Ah! I hate this place. I hate it.
Could we pause there?
Sure. I have been Xios, your DM for this Wrath and Glory session.
Been and continue to be Sidham, who plays Caspiel.
I have been Serpent, who plays
Zed Big Fing, who is extremely frustrated right now.
Tomorrow, probably with Swatter, and if not, we'll be back next week with Swatter, and then again on next Wednesday, session 5. Hope everyone has
Just
a...
wait until Zed starts drinking potions based entirely on what color they are.
Oh god. And then we'll continue the alchemy sessions with a orc who hopefully will still be alive. Everyone has a good day. Bye-bye.